Good morning, all. Let us see the next example. Trace the curve x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. So, here for the symmetry, the condition is like in this example, the first condition is even power of y. So, there is no any even power of y because y power is 2 by 3. So, this 2 by 3 number is not even. Then again, next condition is even power of x. So, here x power is 2 by 3, again not even power. Then the next condition is replace x by minus x and y by replace x by minus x and y by minus y and check the symmetry in opposite quadrant. So here put x equal to minus x and y equal to minus y. So here minus x raised to 2 by 3 plus minus y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. By simplifying, if we get the original equation again, then we can say that the symmetry is about opposite quadrant. Opposite quadrant means first and third or second and fourth quadrant. First and third symmetry, opposite quadrant symmetry, or second and fourth opposite quadrant symmetry. So here, so minus x raised to 2 by 3. How to simplify this? So take this second power first and keep this 1 by 3 as it is. So minus x square raised to 1 by 3, split this 2 by 3 as 2 raised to 1 by 3. So the multiplication is again 2 by 3. So split this as 2 raised to 1 by 3. So minus x square raised to 1 by 3 minus y square raised to 1 by 3. So minus x square is again x square raised to 1 by 3 minus y square is again y square raised to 1 by 3 as it is, a raised to 2 by 3 as it is. So we get x square raised to 1 by 3 means x raised to 2 by 3, y square raised to 1 by 3 means y raised to 2 by 3. So this is your main step. That is we apply the square power term on this minus x first. We get x square and then again merge, we get the original equation. So this is your main step. Split the 2 by 3 power in 2 raised to 1 by 3 powers. So by simplifying, we get the original equation, hence the symmetry in opposite quadrant. So the next condition, as the one condition of symmetry is satisfied, so no need to check the another further conditions. So next is origin. So for origin, put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So 0 plus 0 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. So we get 0 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. We don't get 0 equal to 0 equation. Hence the curve is not passing through origin. If you get 0 equal to 0 equation by putting x equal to 0 and y equal to 0, then we get the conclusion as curve passing through origin. So because in this example we get 0 equal to a raised to 2 by 3, not this equation, hence curve not passing through origin. Then the points of intersection with coordinate axes, for that put x equal to 0. So put x equal to 0 here. 0 plus y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. So take cube on both sides. So we get y square equal to a square. We have y equal to plus minus a. So by putting x equal to 0, we get 2 points, y equal to a and y equal to minus a. Hence the points are xy points are 0, a, and second point is 0, minus a. So we get 2 points. So by putting y equal to 0, here again similarly we get x raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. Take cube on both sides. X square equal to a square, that is x equal to plus minus a. The point is xy point we have to take or we have to write. So xy point is a0 minus a0. So again we get 2 points. So in total we get other than origin points, that is 4 points we get here. Hence we have to check the tangents through these 4 points. Other than origin points we get. Hence check the further condition, that is tangents. So here in this example, as the curve is not passing through origin, hence we have not checked the first condition is your symmetry. Second condition is origin. Third is tangent through origin. Fourth is points of intersection with coordinate axis. Fifth is tangent through these points. Sixth is asymptote. And last one is region of absence. So these are the total points. So here curve is not passing through origin, hence we are skipped the third condition, that is tangent through origin. As the curve is not passing through origin, then there is no any case, or we don't get any tangent through origin, hence we skip this third point. So this next point is points of intersection. So we have checked this. Then the next point is tangent through these points. So for that we have to take the derivative of the given equation. So x raised to 2 by 3 derivative with respect to x is 2 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 3. 2 by 3 minus 1 is cross multiplication, 2 minus 3 minus 1 by 3, plus y raised to 2 by 3 derivative we have to take with respect to x. So there is a partial derivative. So for that we have to apply b raised to 2 by 3, bracket formula. B raised to 2 by 3 derivative is 2 by 3 b raised to 2 by 3 minus 1 into derivative of b. So 2 by 3 b raised to, that is y raised to minus 1 by 3 into b derivative. B is here y. So y derivative with respect to x, that is dy by dx, equal to a raised to 2 by 3 is constant, derivative is 0. Now simplify this to get the dy by dx value. So here take this term on right side, or first cancel this 2 by 3, take the common 2 by 3 and take this 2 by 3 on right side. So 0 upon 2 by 3 is 0. Then so here take this, first cancel this 2 by 3, then x raised to minus 1 by 3 plus y raised to minus 1 by 3 dy by dx equal to 0. Take this x raised to minus 1 by 3 on right side. So this will be minus x raised to minus 1 by 3. Take this y raised to minus 1 by 3 on right side, that is it will go to denominator. So we have minus x raised to minus 1 by 3 upon y raised to minus 1 by 3 means as the power is same, so you can write like this. So minus x by y raised to minus 1 by 3. So this is your dy by dx value. Now put the these 4 points one by one in this dy by dx value. So if we put dy by dx, if we put this first point a0 in dy by dx, so we get y value is 0. So 0 upon a means 0. So for minus a0 point, this is again minus a upon 0, that is sorry, y value is 0, x value is minus a. So 0 upon minus a is again 0. So for 0 a point, x value is 0, y value is a. A upon 0, that is infinity. 0 minus a point, that is minus a upon 0, infinity. So if we get dy by dx at the given points, intersecting points, if we get 0 value, then we get tangent parallel to x-axis at this point, 2 points a0 and minus a0. And if we get infinity, so by the rule we get tangent parallel to y-axis at the point 0 minus a and 0 a. So then next point is asymptote. So as in this, highest power term of x is only 1, so that is your highest power term, itself is a highest power term. So highest power term of in x is x raised to 2 by 3 and its coefficient is 1, so which is your constant, hence there is a no asymptote. Highest power term in y is y raised to 2 by 3, hence its coefficient is 1, again there is a no asymptote. So lastly we have to check the region of absence. So here we get symmetry in opposite quadrant. So symmetry is in opposite quadrant. Then curve not passing through origin. So no need to show 0, 0 point, or you can show this 0, 0 point. So the points are 0a, 0 minus a. So 0a point will be on y-axis. So this is your 0a point. 0 minus a will be on the negative y-axis. So this is your 0 minus a. As this distance is your 0a, same distance we have to take in the downward direction on the negative y-axis. So this is your distance and this point is your 0 minus a point. Then next point is a0, which will be on positive x-axis, and minus a0 on negative x-axis. So this point, as this point is a, so definitely this point is same as this point. So roughly you can take the distance. So this is your a0 point. So this distance and this distance should be, you can say, equal. So this is A0 point, because here 0 2 and you have to take 0 2 means 2 distance on y axis and distance should be same. So here 2 0 means 2 distance. So here the distance should be same. So this distance and this distance should be same. So A0 point is this, and same distance we have to take on negative x axis. So this is your minus A0 point. So in roughly you can check the distance also. So the next is we get the tangents. We get the tangents parallel to x axis through A0 and minus A0. So parallel to x axis. So this is your tangent parallel to x axis passing through 0 minus a and 0a. So here we get the tangent parallel to x axis. So this is your x axis y. So we get tangent parallel to x axis. This is your point A0. This is your minus A0 point. This is 0a. This is 0 minus. So the tangent parallel to x axis. The tangent should be parallel to x axis and passing through A0 and minus A0. Then what is the nature of that straight line? The tangent means the straight line parallel to x axis and which is passing through these points only. So what is the straight line nature? Think. We have to draw the straight line which is parallel to x axis. This is your x axis and which is passing through these points only. So what is the straight line? The x axis itself is your tangent which is passing through minus A0 and A0, and that is your parallel to x axis. So x axis is parallel to x axis always. So hence we get the tangent parallel to x axis passing through the point minus A0 and A0. So that is your tangent. That is your tangent which is x axis itself. Hence x axis is your tangent. Then tangent parallel to axis passing through 0 minus a and 0a. So 0 minus a and 0a. So tangent parallel to axis and passing through these 2 points 0a and 0 minus a. So which is that straight line? So y axis itself is your tangent. So tangent parallel to y axis. No any other tangent is there. So you can write if you draw this here, the tangent parallel to axis, but this tangent doesn't pass these 2 points, or this tangent doesn't pass these 2 points. So which tangent is this? Y axis itself is your tangent. So the tangent parallel to axis passing through 0a and passing through 0 minus a, that is your y axis. So here we get x axis itself is a tangent, y axis itself is a tangent. So here x axis and y axis is tangents. So x axis is the tangent which is passing through A0 and minus A0 point. So hence at this point the curve nature is this possibility or this. At this minus A0 this or this. And the tangent y axis is tangent at these 2 points. So at this point the curve part, all the possibilities will be this curve, and all the possibilities at this point is this curve and this curve. So by checking the partition wise we have to fix the final possibilities to join the final curve. So here x axis, y axis, these your tangents, these your 4 points. Nature of the curve is this, because these are the tangent at these 4 points. So we can't see the partition here. In previous example, we can already see the partitions. So in this example, there are no such partitions. So how to check the region of absence? This seventh point. So for that, we have to take the imaginary partitions to check in that region or in that partition the whether the curve is present or not. To fix the final curve, we have to consider the imaginary partitions. So here this is curve, so you can take this imaginary line. Here there is a curve, so this imaginary line you can take, this imaginary line and this imaginary line. So here take the imaginary partitions. So how to check here? So here to check at this part, this partition is x less than minus a partition. This partition is x greater than a partition, because here this point is a, so this partition name is x greater than a partition. This partition, this point is minus a 0, hence the x value is here minus a, so this partition name is x less than minus a. So here this partition name is as the upward and downward direction, we have to name the partition. So from left to right, the partition name are on the variable x. From left to right, the name of the partitions are based on the x variable. So x less than minus a partition, x greater than a partition, x is in between minus a to 0 partition, 0 to x is in between 0 to a partition. So from left to right, the name of the partitions are based on the x variable. So here from upward to downward direction, that is on the y-axis, the name of the partitions will be, from upward to downward direction, the name of the partitions will be on the y variable. So this partition name is y greater than a, because here at this point the y value is a. So this partition name is y greater than a partition. This partition is here in this point 0 minus a, the y value is minus a. So this partition name is y less than minus a partition. So check in these partitions. So for x less than minus a partition, we have to simplify the given example or given equation. So given equation is x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3. So here for checking the region of absence, that is your seventh point, we have to convert the given example as y square equal to equation and then put x values, randomly put the x values, and if we get y square equal to negative, the curve is absent in that region, and if we get y square equal to positive, the curve is present in that region. And if we have to put y equal to values, then we want x square equal to equation. So convert the given example as x square equal to equation and then put y values, and if we get, then put y values in this equation. If we get x square equal to negative value, then curve is absent, and if we get x square equal to positive value, we get curve as present in that region. So here for that, we have to convert the given equation as y square equal to equation. So here take x raised to 2 by 3 on right side, a raised to 2 by 3 minus x raised to 2 by 3. So that is your y raised to 2 by 3 value. So here we get y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3 minus x raised to 2 by 3. Then we want y square value. Hence take cube on both sides. So y raised to 2 by 3, take the cube of left side, so this 3 get cancelled, so we get y square equal to, so take cube on both sides, we get y square equal to a raised to 2 by 3 minus x raised to 2 by 3 bracket cube. So that is your y square value. So this is your y square equal to a raised to 2 by 3 minus x raised to 2 by 3 bracket cube. Then put for this partition, for this left side partition, for x less than minus a partition, put x equal to minus 2a, because as this point exists here, minus a0, definitely there is a point minus 2a0 also on this left side. Hence put randomly x equal to minus 2a in this. So a raised to 2 by 3 minus 2a raised to 2 by 3. So minus 2a raised to 2 by 3 is, so take the square separate, take the 2 by 3 power separately. So minus 2 raised to 2 by 3, a raised to 2 by 3, which on simplification we get minus 2 raised to 2 by 3 into a raised to 2 by 3. So now apply only square power. So minus 2 square is 4. So 4 raised to remaining power will be 1 by 3. So minus 2 raised to 2 by 3 will be written as minus 2 raised to 2 raised to 1 by 3. So minus 2 square. Apply only square power. So minus 2 square is 4. So 4 raised to 1 by 3. So 4 raised to 1 by 3 into a raised to 2 by 3. 4 raised to 1 by 3 into a raised to 2 by 3 bracket cube. Now put x equal to minus 2a here. So take a raised to 2 by 3 common. So a raised to 2 by 3 common, as the bracket power is 3. So we have to take a raised to 2 by 3 its cube, as we can't take a raised to 2 by 3 only common from this bracket, because if there is no any cube, then only we can take a raised to 2 by 3 common, and in bracket there will be 1 minus 4 raised to 1 minus 4 raised to 1 by 3. But there is a bracket cube. Hence by taking a raised to 2 by 3 common, we have to take cube also for this a raised to 2 by 3. So a raised to 2 by 3 and take its cube. So 3 cancel. So remaining common term will be a square. So a square into, in bracket, a raised to 2 by 3 is common. So 1 minus 4 raised to 1 by 3. One minus 4 raised to 1 by 3 raised to 3. So now squaring term is always positive. So this is your positive value. And now we have to only check that the y square will come positive or negative. So this is your squaring term, which is your positive always, because it is rule. Squaring term is always positive. So this is positive, and 1 minus 4 raised to 1 by 3 is negative. And negative value raised to negative value, its cube is always negative. Hence plus into minus is minus. Hence we get y square equal to negative value. Hence curve is absent in that region. So we have to cancel this curve. So we have to take this curve, because curve is absent in that region. Similarly, this part is also not there, because for y greater than for x greater than a, by putting x equal to 2a, because as there is a point a0 exists here, definitely there is a point 2a0 also. So put randomly x equal to 2a from this partition in this. So a raised to 2 by 3 minus 2a raised to 2 by 3. So 2a raised to 2 by 3 is 2a raised to 2 by 3 is 2 raised to 2 by 3 into a raised to 2 by 3. So 2 raised to 2 by 3, splitting the power, 2 square raised to 1 by 3, that is 4 raised to 1 by 3 a raised to 2 by 3. 4 raised to 1 by 3 a raised to 2 by 3. So here we get same calculation, and we get y square equal to negative. Hence at this partition also the curve is absent. Hence we have to cancel this part. Hence we have to take this part. So from left to right partition, by putting x equal to minus 2a, x equal to 2a in y square equal to equation, we get y square equal to negative value. Hence curve is absent in this left side region and right side region. So we have taken the final curves as this part and this part. That is this part only. Similarly, you can check the upper and lower side partition. So for that, as you go from left to right partition, we have to consider the y square equal to equation, and from upward to downward or downward to upward direction or downward to upward partitions, we want x square equal to equation. Hence, again convert this given example as x square equal to. So, x square equal to, similarly you can get by this calculation. So, x square equal to a raised to 2 by 3 minus y raised to 2 by 3 bracket cube. Now we have to check the partition at this side and this side. So for that, y greater than a. So as there is a point 0a, so there is a point always 0 2a also. So put in this region or from this partition, put here y is 2a. So put y equal to 2a, and for this partition put y equal to minus 2a. As this point is your 0 minus a, so there must be a point on y-axis as 0 minus 2a. So put y equal to minus 2a here and put y equal to 2a from this partition. So for that we want x square equal to equation. So at this partition, this is your upward and downward partition. So for that we have to put y equal to values. From left to right partitions, we have to put x equal to values in y square equal to equation. From left to right, we want y square equal to equation, and for y square equal to equation, we have to put x values for left to right partition. And for upward to downward partitions, we want x square equal to equation, and for x square equal to equation, we have to put y equal to values. So here we put y equal to 2a, and here in this partition we put y equal to minus 2a. So similarly you can check in rough. So similarly we get x square equal to, and same calculation is for x square equal to, that is y equal to 2a and y equal to minus 2a. Same calculation is this, and in that again we get x square is negative, x square is negative. Hence the curve is absent. So we have to cross this part. Again we have to cross this part. So only here these parts are, these possibilities we have taken, and by partition wise or region of absence, in this condition this part we have to cancel, this part we have to cancel, this part we have to cancel, and this part we have to cancel. So only remaining part is this part, this part, and this part. So now these are your parts, not the final curve, and for final curve we have to join this. So this join to this line and this line. So in proper way we get this curve. So these parts we joined properly, smoothly. So by smooth we get the smooth curve. So this is your x raised to 2 by 3 plus y raised to 2 by 3 equal to a raised to 2 by 3 equation. So this is the something different example or the different calculation. So here region of absence, we have to check the left to right partition, also right downward to upward partition. We have to check whether the curve is present or not. From left to right also we have to consider the case from downward to upward direction or upward to downward direction. From left to right partition we want y square equal to equation, and we have to put x values, and from downward to upward direction we want x square equal to equation. So convert the given example as x square equal to equation and then put y values from these partitions and these partitions. So the remaining parts we have to join. So this is your final curve. Next example is xy square equal to a square into a minus x. So here y power is 2, here x power is 1. Again by multiplying a square to this, again we get x power is 1. So only we get even power of y. Hence even power of y curve is symmetric about x axis. Then for origin, second point is origin. So put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So we get 0 equal to 0 equal to a cube. That is, we don't get 0 equal to 0 equation. Hence curve is not passing through origin. Then as curve is not passing through origin, so we skip the third point, that is tangent through origin condition. The next point is, fourth point is points of intersection with x axis and y axis. For that, put x equal to 0 first. So 0 equal to a cube. So we don't get any y value, hence we don't get the xy point. Then by putting y equal to 0, we get a square into a minus x equal to 0. Simplifying, a minus x equal to 0, that is x equal to a. So for y equal to 0, we get x equal to a. So the point is xy point, that is a0 point. Then as we get other than origin point, so check the next condition, tangent through that a0 point. So for that we have to take the derivative partially with respect to x of this given equation. So here example is xy square equal to a cube x minus a cube minus a square x. So here for taking the partial derivative of xy square, use the product rule. So x as it is, y square derivative is to use the b square formula. Y square derivative with respect to x is 2y into dy by dx plus y square as it is, x derivative with respect to x is 1 equal to a cube derivative is 0 minus a square as it is, x derivative is or minus a square as it is, x derivative is 1. So by simplifying, we get dy by dx equal to minus a square minus y square, take this first on right side, minus y square and upon 2xy. So this is your dy by dx value. So check the dy by dx value at the point a0. So put a0 point in this equation. So put x equal to a and y equal to 0. So by putting this x a and y 0, we get minus a square upon 0, that is infinity. So as we get infinity, so by the rule we get the tangent parallel to y axis at this point a0. So the asymptote, for asymptote, the equation is this. So lowest power term in x. So here x power is 1, x power is 1. So both the powers have the lowest power, because these two terms itself, only these two terms are present in this equation. Hence these are the lowest power term. Both the terms are lowest power term. So we have to consider both the terms. So for both the terms, take on left side. So xy square minus xy square plus a square x. So in these two terms, x power is 1. X power is 1, and which is your lowest power term in x. So lowest power term in x, hence take x common. So the coefficient is y square plus a square. So for asymptote, we have to consider the coefficient. So this coefficient is not constant. Hence there is a variable term. The coefficient is equal to variable term. Hence we have to take this variable term equal to 0 by the rule. So take y square plus a square equal to 0. So simplifying y square equal to minus a square. So by taking square root, y equal to plus minus square root of minus a square. So as we get square root of negative value, that is the imaginary value. Hence we don't get any asymptote. Then lowest power term in y. So here only one term is present in y. So that is your lowest power term. So xy square is your lowest power term. Again, a cube you can check. You can take here. The equation is xy square equal to a cube minus a square x. So here lowest power term in y. So here only y term is present, only 1. So hence that is your lowest power term. So here lowest power term in y is xy square. Lowest power term in y, we have written lowest power term in y. Hence take the coefficient of y square. So coefficient of y square is x. That is your variable term. So if you get the variable term, so take it equal to 0. So variable term, so the coefficient is x, coefficient equal to 0, so we get the equation of asymptote, that is x equal to 0. In first case we don't get y equal to something number, y is equal to, we get imaginary number, so we don't get the asymptote. But in this case we get x equal to 0 means we get the equation of asymptote. So x equal to 0 is the equation of y axis. So here we get y axis is your asymptote. Now write the rough curve. So here symmetry is about x axis. So here this is your symmetry about x axis. Then points are a0, origin is not there, not passing through origin, so the points of intersection is a0. So you can take this a0 point on positive x axis. Then we get the tangent parallel to y axis passing through a0. So this is your tangent parallel to y axis passing through a0 point. Then asymptote is x equal to 0, that is y axis is your asymptote. So this is your asymptote. So y axis is your asymptote. So now draw the nature of curve around this tangent and asymptote. So this is your tangent. So at a0 point, so the curve part is this. This is your asymptote. So the curve part is this or this. Now check the partition wise region of absence. So you can see the there are straight lines. So there is a partition, like you can show this 0 0 point. So this is your first partition, x less than 0 partition, because this straight line y axis is there and this is your point 0 0. So here x is 0. So this partition is your x less than 0 partition. This middle partition is from x is equal to 0 to x equal to a. So the partition is 0 to a partition, and this partition here the point is x equal to a. So this partition name is x greater than a partition. Now check the from left to right, these are the partitions. So we want y square equal to equation. So here this is your equation. So as there is a partition, as there is a symmetry about x axis, so we have to take partition from left to right, and from left to right partition we have to take y square equal to equation. So take this x on right side. So we get y square equal to a cube minus a square x, or take a square common. So a square into a minus x upon x. This is your y square equal to equation. Now check for x less than 0, which point you can take in this partition. So by seeing the right side point, that is the a0 point, definitely there is a point on negative axis, that is here minus a0 point. Definitely there is a existence of this minus a0 point. As a0 point exists, definitely there is a point minus a0 point on left side. So put in this partition, put x equal to minus a here, put x equal to minus a. So a square into a minus minus a, that is a plus a. So a plus a is 2a. So 2a cube upon minus a. So 2a cube upon minus a. So we get minus 2a square, that is negative values. So why? Here the curve, in this partition the curve is absent, so we have to cross, or we have to skip this possibility. Then check in the middle of these two straight lines. So in 0 to a, there must be the point a by 2 0. So put x equal to a by 2. So put x equal to a by 2 here, a minus a by 2, that is a by 2. So numerator is your positive value. X, put x equal to a by 2, so denominator is your positive, hence we get y square equal to positive, hence curve is present in this middle region. Then check for this part, x greater than a. As this point is a0, there must be 2a 0 point, hence put x equal to 2a from this partition. So put x equal to 2a here, a square into a minus 2a, that is minus a. So a square into a minus 2a, that is minus a upon 2a. So this is your negative value, hence curve is present in this partition. So skip this part. So the final part is this and this part. So the final parts we get this and this. So these parts, final parts we get by checking the region of absence partition wise, and to get the final curve we have to join this. So join this. So to see the proper curve, you can take in this way. This is your proper curve. Because symmetry we have to show here. So symmetry is about x-axis. As you join this, might be you can't show the symmetry. This is not the symmetry about x-axis, because the upper part of the x-axis and lower part of the x-axis should be same. So there is a distance, this distance and this distance, there is a difference. So we can't show the symmetry by joining this. Hence, to show the symmetry exactly, proper curve we have to draw. So this you can see this symmetry about x-axis. So symmetry about x-axis means upper part and lower part should be same. So in this graph you can see the symmetry. In this you can't. Hence, draw the graph properly, draw the curve properly, so that the symmetricness should be shown, or symmetricness should be seen in that curve. So this is your curve. Thank you.